Disclaimer: this is a work of fiction. Viewers beware, you're in for a scare. When the king of stunts gets caught unaware. Do you dare? Mr. Beast's challenge gone wrong. Mr. Beast was always about pushing limits. From giving away millions to insane challenges that bordered on the impossible, he had done it all. But this time, the challenge wasn't one he had designed, it was one he had unwittingly stepped into. It began innocently enough. His team received a mysterious box labeled The Ultimate Challenge. Mr. Beast was intrigued. No sender, no explanation, just a simple note. If you open it, you must finish it. Of course, he opened it. Inside, there were instructions for a series of bizarre challenges. It started small, silly even. Spend 2 hours in the dark without making a sound. Easy. Then, walk with 2 plates of food while in a bounce house. Child's play. But as the challenges progressed, they got strange. The next one read, stay silent while your biggest fear watches you. Mr. Beast laughed, but the lights flickered and suddenly he wasn't alone. A shadowy figure appeared in the corner of the room, its form shifting, flickering like a glitch in reality. It stood there, staring at him. Cold sweat dripped down his face. The fear was real. The final challenge, however, was the one that made him regret ever opening the box. Complete the task or you'll never leave. Mr. Beast didn't understand at first, but then his phone vibrated. He looked down at a new message. It wasn't from anyone he knew. The text read, your final challenge begins now. Escape. The room around him started to shift, walls bending, the floor cracking open. The air grew thick, and reality itself seemed to warp. His team wasn't there anymore, he was alone. And then he saw it, a version of himself. But this Mr. Beast was twisted, distorted, grinning in a way no human should. Its eyes gleamed with something darker than competition. It stepped toward him, each movement glitching, as if it were pulling from the digital world into his reality. You always liked challenges, didn't you? The twisted figure whispered, its voice a garbled version of his own. Mr. Beast ran. The floor crumbled beneath him. Doors led to nowhere. And every time he turned a corner, there he was, his twisted, grinning double waiting for him. There was no escape. He finally realized this wasn't a game. And for once, Mr. Beast wasn't the one in control. This was the challenge. When you're known for pushing limits, be careful what limits push back. Sleep well. And beware the next challenge you accept. It could be your last.